Alright, today here we got wires running everywhere. I'm fixing to hook up this toggle switch right here. Need to wire it up first. I'm thinking about putting it over here on this left front side. Somewhere down in there. Little plate maybe hanging off where it's going to go here and there at the bottom, so I can run them wires through up under there. Have not really decided yet. I'm fixing to, I got all the wires I need and all the terminal ends, all that crap. I'm fixing to get up in there though and figure out exactly where I want to put that. I gotta have it somewhere, you know, where you won't actually be hitting it and kicking it and all that and turning on the lights for no reason. But we'll see. I found this little 2" by 2" piece of aluminum here. I'm gonna put this toggle switch up inside here. I'm going to use this for the back plate mount instead of using some old wood anyway. This will go up in here. I got it measured out here, stick in there about like that, and this will act as a little shield here to keep this from getting switched on so much, is the goal. Let me go ahead and I'm going to measure up this way now and cut off however much I need back in here. We got her all filed down over there, did a little sanding on it too, just to get all the sharp edges off of it and rounded up the corners a little bit. Now we're going to find dead center of this rascal here, so the little old toggle can poke his little toggle head through. So let's go ahead and get to marking. Got our dead center, got it punched, it's drill time. That there is going to be something like what we're going to end up with when it's all finished up. But I've still got to file there on the back, just where we just drilled. And I'll clean this up a bit and it'll be painted eventually too. Alright, we figured out where we want to put the mounting screws on there, so we're going to go ahead and punch and drill them. Well, that's going to be it, except for the paint job that I'm going to put on there right quick. Then we can look into starting a little bit of installation on there. Okay, we got her hanging up and drying here. We've painted it up. Got it painted black. Well, the back don't matter. I'm going to let that dry now and go ahead and install that. Not really got that much done. What we've done there is drilled a hole, and I pushed those wires down through there, down to the very edge of the boat, run them down, it's hard to see, but I run them down through there, and now I'm going to run them over here on this side. Probably just going to run them out right here for right now on one of these slots, and I'm going to drill a little hole there for the toggle switch somewhere over there on this corner, I believe. And then I'll just put the wires back up through there and out that little hole and hook them into the toggle switch with our little mount we made. Well, I just run all this those little LEDs up through this little hose here, and I can tell you right now that was not a one-person job. I ended up taking these little old locking pliers here, and I put the end of this rascal up on the edge about like that, and I had that fishing cord running through there, and I pulled that through a 1/4 inch at a time, 1/2 inch at a time. And finally, when somebody else came, they could sit there and fish the cord, I mean the LEDs through, while I pulled the cord and had it stretched taut. Then that took, you know, a 2-hour job. Could have just took 3 minutes or so if I'd just had some quick help there. But we finally got that through. I went ahead and wanted to get that on in there. And now I'm going to put it back over here and connect the ends of that back up to here. And then we can finish our little old toggle switch up in there that you can't hardly see because it's too dark. Alright, we got this little square here, kind of square, carved out for the toggle switch. It'll go in there, if I can get it in there. Little cover plate goes over it, and see, I didn't leave much room here from where that goes on to where I put these mounting screws in. So I had to do this exactly. So what I did is drilled out a little hole there and just went around it with a file. Just where this would barely go in and it would still mount on there. Now it's wiring time. Well, there the wires are coming through here. The little cutout I made for the toggle switch. That was hard fought. I had to put them through here first. Then I had to fish my wire through here to here and pull them through to here and then to here. And from there, finally up to the top here. It's been a couple of hours, all that, so I wouldn't have to drill any kind of access panel or hole here or anything, just to less holes in the boat. But there it is through.